Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgu Orchid School. Myself Snehal Mane, teaching you maths for grade 6. As you know, in the previous class we have started new lesson number 8, that is decimals. So, in the previous class we have seen about the place value system after the decimal point, In detail we have seen and solved examples for the place value of 10th. Then we have seen 100 and 1000 place value also. So, in today's class we are going to see more examples on the place value of 100 and 1000. So, let us see. As you know that after decimal point we have the place values like 10th, 100 and then 1000. Okay. So, we have seen few examples, we will continue that. See, example 7, write as decimals. Now, you can observe here 4 by 5. So, here we do not have the denominator as 10, and if we have the denominator as 10, then only we can give the decimal point. So, 4 by 5. What we need to do here? We need to find a equivalent fraction. To this fraction. After getting it, then we can convert it into decimal notation. So, let us see how we can do that. 4 by 5. So, we should multiply this fraction by a number to get the denominator 10. So, 4 multiplied by 2 and 5 multiplied by 2, we get 8 upon 10. In decimal notation, it is nothing but 0.8. Okay. We will see next one. See, here we have to find the fraction equivalent to 3 by 4. Now, again we have the fraction as 3 by 4. We do not have the denominator 10 or 100. So, if we do not have the denominator 10 or 100, we can't convert it into decimal notation. So, we need to find the equivalent fraction for this fraction also. There is no whole number that gives 10 on multiplying by 4. Therefore, we make the denominator 100. So, see what do we have? 3 by 4. So, 4 multiplied by any number, can it give us 10? 4 2s are 8 and 4 3s are 12. So, in this both cases we do not get the denominator 10. Okay. So, we need to therefore make the denominator as 100. So, we know that 4 multiplied by 25 is 100 and 3 multiplied by 25 is 75. Thus, we got the fraction with the denominator 100 is 75 by 100. So, the decimal notation becomes 0.75. Here, now we have the third question. Since the 10th and the 100th place is 0, therefore, we write. So, we have the third fraction as 7 by 1000. So, we can write it or convert it into the decimal form. So, 7 by 1000 is equal to 0.007. After decimal point, we have the 3 place values, that is, this first is 10th, then 100th, then 1000. In 1000th place value in the numerator's place we have 7. So, 7 comes in the place value where do we have 1000. Okay. So, these were the examples. Let us move to next example. Write as fraction in lowest terms. Okay. 0.04. So, we can see here 0.04. So, after decimal point how many places do we have? 10th and 100th. So, the number when we write it in the form of a fraction, we get in denominator as 100. We get in the denominator's place as 100. Why? Because after decimal point, we have two numbers, that is 0 and 4. 0 is in 10th place and 4 is in 100th place. So, we get the fraction as 4 by 100. 4 by 100. Students, if we have only 0 or if we have only 4, that is 0.4, then 4 is in 10th place. So, our denominator may be 10. So, as 4 is in 100th place, so we have the denominator as 100. So, the fraction becomes 4 upon 100 and then it can be converted into lowest form, that is 4 ones are 4 and 4 25s are 100. 4 ones are 4 and 4 25s are 100. Okay. Next question, 0.0, next 2.34, it is 2.34. Now, 2, it is a whole number, so it comes in ones place, ones plus we have 3 and 4. So, 3 is in 10th place and 4 is in 100th place. So, we can directly write 34 by 100, 34 by 100. Now, 2 plus, now we have to convert this into lowest forms. So, 34 and 100 are even numbers, so we can divide it by 2. So, we get 2 17s are 34 and 2 50s are 100. So, 17 by 50 and we got the fraction form, that is 217 by 50, 217 by 50. Next, 0.342. Now, see, after decimal point we have 3 digits or 3 place values, that is 10th, 100th and thousands. 3 is 10th place value, 1/10th and 4 is 100th and 2 is 1000th place value. So, we can write this as 342 divided by 1000. So, these both are even numbers, so we can divide it by 2, or we need to find the common HCF for both the numbers and divide by the number. So, we get 2 171s are 342 and 2 500s are 1000. So, we get the fraction as 171 by 500, 171 by 500. Example 9, write each of the following as a decimal. Now, we need to write this following as a decimal. See, so we have this question first, that is 200 plus 30 plus 5 plus 2 by 10 and plus 9 by 100. So, we know 200 plus 30 plus 5 is 235, is 235 plus 2 by 10. We have just converted it into 2 into 1 upon 10 plus 9 into 1 upon 100. So, that is nothing but 0.2 plus 0.09, and when we add this 235 plus 0.2 plus 0.09, we get 235.29. We get 235.29. Next example, 50 plus 1 by 10 plus 6 by 100. 50, so 1 by 10 we can write as 0.1 and 6 by 100 can be written as 0.06, 0.06. So, 50 plus 0.1 plus 0.06 is equal to 50.16, is equal to 50.16. 16 plus 3 by 10 plus 5 by 1000. Okay. So, 3 by 10 can be written as 0.3 and 5 by 1000 can be written as 0.005 as thousands place. So, 0.005. Adding this all the terms, 16 plus 0.3 plus 0.005, we get 16.305. We get 16.305. Example 10. Write each of the following as a decimal. Now, these questions are given, we need to write this in the decimal form. 306 and 700th. 306 and 700th. See here. 306 plus 700. So, 7 upon 100. So, 306 plus, in 10th place we have 0 and in 100th place we have 7. So, 7 into 1 by 100. Now, adding this all the terms, 306 plus 0.0 plus 0.07, we get 306.07. We get 306.07. 11.235. Here we no need to convert anything, just we can write the number as it is, 11.235. So, you can see 11.235 in the decimal form. 9 and 25,000. Okay, 9 plus 25,000, it means 25 divided by 1000. In 10th place we have 0, in 100th place we have 2 and in 1000 place we have 5. So, 9 plus 0.0 plus 0.02 plus 0.005. When we add this, we get 9.025. We get 9.025. Now, we will solve few examples from exercise 8.8, 8.2. Yes, exercise 8.2. Complete the table with the help of boxes and use decimals to write the numbers. Now, we have few boxes here. We need to use decimals to write the number. Okay. See here. Here in box A, if we take box A, what do we have? In ones place we have 0, in 10th place we have 2, in 100th place we have 6. Let us see here once again. See how many 10 column in ones place we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have 6. Okay. And in tens place we have 2 tens. We have 2 tens. So, we got the number as 0.26. 0.26. Okay. In the second one, in ones place we have 1. See, it means we have full ones place we have 1, in tens place, 10th place we have 3, in 100th place we have 8. So, we got the number as 1.38, 1.38. Next, in ones place we have 1, in 10th place we have 2 and 100th place we have 8. Okay. In 1th place we have 1, in 100th place we have 2 and here we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we got the number as 1.28, 1.28. Next question, write the numbers given in the following place value table in decimal form. Now, this following place value table is given. By seeing this place value table, we need to write the decimal form of the number. So, we can see 0 100 plus 0 tens plus 3 ones plus 2 tenth plus 100 plus 0 thousand. So, 0 hundreds means 0 into 100, 0 tens means 0 into 10, 3 ones means 3 into 1 plus 2 tenth. Now, it is 2 tenth. So, 2 by 10 and here plus we have 500th, we have 500th. So, 5 upon 100 plus 0 thousands means 0 upon 1000. So, after calculating this, we have 0 plus 0 plus 3 plus 2 upon 10 plus 5 upon 100 plus 0 upon 1000. See, 3 we written as it is, 2 by 10 becomes 0.2, 5 by 100 becomes 0.05 and 0 by 1000 is 0.000. After adding this, we get 3.250. It can be also written as 3.25. 3.25. Next example, 100s plus 0 tenths plus 2 ones plus 6 tenth plus 300 plus 0 thousands. So, 1 into 100, 0 tenths, 2 into 1, 6 tenth. So, 6 by 10 and 3 hundreds, 3 by 100 and 0 thousands, 0 upon 1000. So, we get 100 plus 2, that is 102, 102. 6 by 10 we have 0.6, 3 by 100 we have 0.03 and 0 by 1000 we have 0.000. After adding this, we get 102.630, 102.630. It is nothing but 102.63. Next example, 0 hundreds plus 3 tenths plus 0 ones plus 0 tenth plus 200 plus 5 thousandths. Okay, 0 into 100, 0 100, 3 into 10, 3 tenths, 0 into 1, 0 ones, 0 into 10th, 0 tenth plus 200, 2 upon 100. So, for see 3 tenths we have written here 30, 0 ones we have taken only 0.0 for 0 tenth, 200 0.02 and for 5000 we have taken 0.005. So, we get 30.025, 30.025. This question is also of the same type. Let us move to question number 3 now. Write the following decimal in the place value table. Write the following decimal in the place value table. So, we have a table, here we need to write the place values. So, first question is 0.29, 0.29. So, in hundreds place we have 0, in tens place we have 0, in ones place we have 0 and in tenth place 0.29. So, in tenth place we have 2 and in hundredth place we have 9. So, 0.29, 0.29. Okay. Next question is 2.08. So, in ones place we have 2, in tenth place we have 0 and in hundredth place we have 8. It becomes 2.08. Next question, 19.60, 19.60. In tens place we have 1, ones place 9, tenth place 6 and hundredth place 0. It becomes 19.60, 19.60. Next, 148.32, 148.32. So, hundreds place we have 1, tens place we have 4, ones place we have 8, tenth, 1/10th place we have 3, 100th place we have 2 and 1000th place we have 0. So, this is the place value table for the following number, following decimal as 148.32. Next question, 200.812, 200.812. In hundreds place we have 2, in tens place we have 0, in ones place we have 0, 1/10th place we have 8, 100th place we have 1 and 1000th place, 1000th place we have 2. So, this is the place value for the number 200.812, 200.812. Next question, write each of the following as decimals. Now, this we need to write by using the decimals. See here, 20 plus 9 plus 4 by 10 plus 1 by 100. So, 20 plus 9 is 29, 4 by 10 becomes 0.4 and 1 by 100 becomes 0.01. When we add this, we get 29.41, we get 29.41. Next question, 137 plus 5 by 100 is equal to 137 we have written as it is, and 5 by 100 is written as 0.05, 0.05. So, 137 plus 0.05 becomes 137.05, 137.05. 7 by 10 plus 6 by 100 plus 4 by 1000. 7 by 10 is 0.7, 6 by 100 is 0.06 and 4 by 1000 is 0.004. When we add this, we get 0.764, 0.764. Next question, 23 plus 2 by 10 plus 6 by 1000. So, 23 we have taken as it is, 2 by 10 we have taken 0.2. Here between 1/10th and 1000th we also have a place value for 100, wherein we do not have, we have the 0 here for 100. 6 upon 1000 becomes 0.006. When we add this, we get 23.206, 23.206. Next question, 700 plus 20 plus 5 plus 9 by 100. Okay. So, here 700 plus 20 plus 5 we have written as it is like 725. Now, we have 9 upon 100, 9 upon 100 becomes 0.09, 0.09. So, when we add this, we get 725 plus 0.09, we get 725.09, 725.09. Okay. Now, question number 5. So, write each of the following decimals in words. These are the given decimals, we need to write it in words simply. As we read it, we can write in the words. So, here we have 0.03, here 1.20, here 108.56, here we have 10.07, then 0.032, 0.032, 5.008, 5.008. We will move to next question. Between which two numbers in 10th place on the number line does each of the numbers lie? Does each of the numbers lie? So, these are few the numbers which are given. We need to find between which two numbers does this numbers lie. So, 0.06, it lies between 0 and 0.1, it lies between 0 and 0.1. 0.45, it lies between 0.4 and 0.5. 0.19, 0.19, it lies between 0.1 and 0.2. 0.66, it lies between 0.6 and 0.7. 0.92. It lies between 0.9 and 1.0. 0.57 lies between 0.5 and 0.6. Okay. Next, question number 7, write as fraction in lowest terms. So, fractions are given, we need to convert it into lowest terms. So, 0.60, first of all we need to convert this into fractions. So, fraction for this is 60 by 100. So, as we cut 0 and 0, we get only 6 by 10. So, 2 3s are 6 and 2 5s are 10. We got 3 by 5. We got 3 by 5. Then we have 0.05. The fraction for this decimal is 5 by 100. 5 by 100. It becomes 5 ones are 5 and 5 20s are 100. So, fraction is, the lowest term is 1 by 20. 1 by 20. Here 0.75. 0.75, 75 upon 100, 15 3s. So, we have 3 by 4 as the fraction in the lowest terms. Next, we have 0.18. So, 18 upon 100, we get 9 upon 50 as the lowest term. Here, we have 0.25, 25 upon 100. So, we get 1 by 4 as lowest term. 0.125 is equal to 125 upon 1000. 125 upon 1000 is equal to 1 by 8, is equal to 1 by 8. So, 0.066, the fraction is 66 by 1000, 66 by 1000. The lowest term is 33 upon 500, 33 upon 500. So, here we complete exercise 8.2. We have completed exercise 8.2. We were having 7 questions. Now, let us see about comparing of decimals, comparing the decimals. Can you tell which is greater, 0.07 or 0.1? Okay. So, let us find it. Take 2 pieces of square papers. Okay, we have taken 2 pieces of square papers of same size. Divide them into 100 equal parts, and this is been divided into 100 equal parts. For 0.07, we have to shade 7 parts out of 100. As we know 0.07, so for out of 100, how many parts we need to shade? 7 parts. We need to shade 7 parts. Okay. Now, 0.1 is equal to 1 by 10. 0.1 is equal to 1 by 10. So, we have to convert it into equivalent fraction, because unless and until we have the same denominator, we can't compare it. So, 0.1 we get 1 by 10, it should be converted into equivalent fraction. So, we get 1 tens are 10 and 10 tens are 100, we get 10 upon 100. So, for 0.1, that is out of 100 parts, how many parts we need to shade? 10 parts, 10 parts. Now, students, we got here 0.07 out of 100, we have shaded 7 parts, and for 0.1, after converting it, out of 100 parts, we have shaded 10 parts, we have shaded 10 parts. Now, can you compare? Yes, which is the greater one? 0.1 is greater than 0.07, 0.07. So, till now we have compared the decimals and seen exercise 8.2 examples. In the next class, we will see in detail about comparing more decimal forms. Thank you, students.